how are you building a corporate culture and maintaining that culture deliberately through your actions with your remote workers?
Yeah, so we've been remote work since the beginning, and it was intentional. So for me, when I was working in my first career, it was in the office. Everyone had to go to the office. That was the way that it operated. And prior to even starting Foundation, I told myself I wanted to create a company where we could attract some of the best minds in the world and ultimately give people the ability to maintain some flexibility in their lives while also giving them the ability to do some of their best work. So the way that we do it is we invested a lot into a high quality onboarding experience. Our
Mm.
onboarding experience is filled with documentation. It's filled with videos that people have to watch. It's filled with in-depth experience where they go through and learn the foundation way. We have spent a lot of time intentionally planning and trying to create the perfect first week. And on that first week, we have them meeting teammates, meeting other foundationites. We have them put into a designated Slack channel. We have company swag and documentation delivered to them. Those are some of those things that make sure that up front, the onboarding experience is strong. We then believe in over communication. So we're big believers in written words. So there's a lot of documentation. There's a lot of emails that are being sent. Those things happen often. As any CEO and founder would know, you also have to repeat the mission and the vision and the goals over and over again. And we do that. We have transparent documentation that showcases our goals, where we're going, our metrics, KPIs. All of that is transparently shared. Folks know everything that's going on in the business, and if they want more information, they can get access to it. We celebrate wins regularly, so we have shared Slack channels where the team is always talking publicly about what their wins are. We're celebrating each other. We do a regular award to Foundationites who are living up to their values. We do coordinate and schedule regular sessions with the team on training and development, both professional and personal training and offerings. We make sure that our goals are transparent because we think high performance is rooted directly in your ability to see your goals and what you want to accomplish. We have always hired self-starters, so people who try to really jump in and make an impact themselves and also have that ability to really communicate in a way that is meaningful and place a lot of emphasis on that. And then on top of that, we have some Slack channels that are just for fun. So we have some channels that are random and water cooler moments where people will ask questions, or an AI will put up a question inside of our Slack and it will say, where's somewhere cool that you've been, or what is the last what was the last sweet that you ate? And then people will have conversations about that. And then we also have a pets channel where the
I
team
asked about the
loves,
cat videos
where everybody
recently.
is always talking about pets and cats and things like that. So there's a lot that goes into it, but I would say the biggest thing is being very intentional. A lot of people kind of just were forced into remote and didn't think about how to do it. And because of that, they kind of just did it in some type of like sloppy way where they brought over a lot of the old ways of business into this new modern approach. And it's kind of cost them in some ways where the culture just doesn't evolve with the remote time. So those are some of the things that we do. Hopefully some folks can find a nugget or two out of there
Yeah,
that they can
absolutely.
steal and use themselves.